Hi, this is Dr. Kajikia of the Valley Thyroid Institute. I am the owner and director of the Valley Thyroid Institute. We do worldwide consulting. We have no geographical boundaries. We work with people through Skype and phone consulting in Australia, Canada, all parts of Europe, different parts of Asia. We work with people in Singapore. We work with people in Kazakhstan before. So as long as you've got a phone or an internet, we can work with you. So let's talk a little bit about what kind of testing to run. A question I got was, what kind of tests would I run or would I get with symptoms of low thyroid? Well, let's look at what are the symptoms of low thyroid. Fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, insomnia, digestive issues, dry hair, dry nails, moodiness, depression, anxiety. I mean, it's the gamut. So which test do you run for those things? Well, unfortunately, there is no one test or one set of tests that you run for all those things. Everyone is different. And unfortunately, you're going to hear that from me all the time because every case is different. But one thing you could do is run a very comprehensive blood panel. And a blood panel, what's nice about that is you get the most amount of information in the shortest period of time for the least amount of money. Now, you can't run only blood. You will not get all the information that you need. But it gives you a good start on maybe where you want to go after that. Now, I run a comprehensive blood panel that has about 65 different tests. And I run testing to look for triggers. And I've got a video that you can look up about trigger testing. And I look for triggers because the triggers are the root cause of all those symptoms. Okay? Anemia, blood sugar instability, adrenal dysfunction, hormone imbalance, inflammation, gastrointestinal problems, food sensitivities, chemical sensitivities, hidden infections. So all depending upon what kinds of symptoms you have will help me determine what kind of trigger do I feel like is causing that symptom. And then I want to test different media to find out, do you have that trigger and what type of trigger it is. But keep in mind, there's more than one type of media to do testing. Blood is good, but there's stool, there's saliva, there's hair, there's breath. There's all kinds of different media to find different triggers. Different media are better at finding different triggers. So I don't get caught up in just blood only, or stool only, or saliva only, or breath only, or hair only. Different media are better at finding different triggers. Okay? So you can't, there's really no set of tests or tests to look for symptoms of low thyroid. All right? If fatigue is the main symptom, then what could cause fatigue? Well, all those triggers, every 9 of those triggers can cause fatigue. So yeah, you may have to run blood and stool and saliva and dried urine and hair in order to find out what's the root cause of the fatigue. Okay, but blood is a good place to start. Okay, now my blood panel, like I said, I run about 62, 65 different tests. It'll catch 5 out of 9 of those triggers with that one test. And that's one of the reasons I really like a comprehensive blood panel. And unfortunately, this is a blood panel that's so comprehensive. The labs charge close to $3,500 for this panel. If they run through the insurance, the labs give it to me for a very special price, like $300. So this is a panel that I like to run because I can find a lot of different triggers with one blood draw. And then I can start determining what kind of triggers do I want to go after. All right, so lab testing is critical, but there is no just one test or one set of tests just to find out what the lab testing is for symptoms of low thyroid.